Hello everyone, this is Dr. Karthika from Department of Biomedical Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today we are going to discuss about digital image processing steps and components. Okay, see here, fundamental steps in digital image processing. Actually here the input and output are same images. Actually we have input image and also we have processed output image. Here the methods whose outputs are attributes extracted from those images. Okay, see here, fundamental steps in image processing. See here, we have in the input side problem domain. Problem domain means we can give any input image or we can give any problem, like image acquired from natural sources or any kind of parts of the human body, or anything, any image, any input image, any image capturing is called image acquisition. And second one is image enhancement. It is used to enhance, that means highlight the image. Image enhancement is used to enhance the pixel values and pixels of the image. Okay, third one is image restoration. We have to restore the image to any image format. For that we use image restoration. And next one is color image processing. We know that the primary colors of RGB, in terms of RGB, the color image is processed. And next we have wavelets and multi-resolution processing for high efficient algorithms. And finally we have compression. What do you mean by compression? Why do we need compression? Compression means we need to specify our image in terms of pixels, in terms of required pixel size. So we use compression. Next one is morphological processing. Actually morphological processing, it is used to either shrink or expand the images. Morphological processing, it includes dilation and erosion concepts. In detail we will discuss about morphological processing as a case study on this lecture series. And next one is segmentation. Segmentation, we know that an image, like any cancer image or any image, for better accuracy we have to split, we have to segment the image into parts. After that we can process the image for further applications. Next one is representation and description. Image representation and description of the image is mentioned here. And next one is object recognition, that is the final output image. Here in morphological processing, segmentation, representation and description and object recognition, here the outputs are generally image attributes. Okay, from image acquisition, the step will end at object recognition. From image acquisition, image enhancement, image restoration, color image processing, wavelets and multi-resolution processing, and compression to morphology. Here the outputs are generally images. After that the outputs are generally attributes. See here the image operations. See here, this example, it shows the local averaging using neighborhood processing. The procedure is illustrated in A and B for a rectangular neighborhood. See here, image F. Here the dimensions are x, y and s, x, y. The image represented by s of x, y. Here we have m and n in x and y axis, and image F, it is represented, the value of this pixel is the average value of the pixels in x, x, y. So here the first image is represented as image F and the second image is represented as image G. See here, this diagram, it perfectly shows how an image is represented, how a local averaging using neighborhood processing is done in image processing. Okay, and image operations, we have many kind of operation. Here we have classification. First, image denoising techniques. It includes two classification. One is spatial domain, second one is transform domain technique. Here in spatial domain we have linear and non-linear filters. In this non-linear we have median filter, linear we have mean and Wiener filter. And in transform domain technique, we have non-adaptive, that is non-data adaptive, and data adaptive transform we have. And here in non-data adaptive we have wavelet domain and spatial frequency domain. In data adaptive transformation we have only ICA. And in this wavelet domain, data adaptive is different from wavelet domain. Here in wavelet domain we have linear and non-linear filtering. See here, spatial filtering. See here, the first one, it represents the blood image of the north pole of the moon. Okay, and next B, figure B, it represents Laplacian without scaling. And third one, it represents Laplacian with scaling. And fourth one is a sharpened image using mask. Okay, see how an image is enhanced from original image. The final one, it shows the enhanced, that is sharpened image, which enhance the attributes of input image. So the picture has high clarity with the high contrast. Okay, see here how filtering is done in frequency domain. See here, this is your original image, and B to F, results of filtering using Gaussian low-pass filters with cutoff frequencies. For different cutoff frequencies, the image intensity, the intensity level, the image contrast varies. See here how it varies with low cutoff frequencies using Gaussian filter. Next one is image restoration. See here, satellite image of Florida and the Gulf of the Mexico showing horizontal scan lines, and the diagram shows the spectrum and the application final output using notch filters. See how it will be done in image restoration. Okay, next one is color image processing. Actually, image processing, it includes gray level transformation as well as color image processing. This diagram is called a chromaticity diagram. This shows the spectral energy locus, wavelength in nanometers. See here, in x-axis and y-axis, it represents the intensity levels of the colors. See, the primary color RGB and the secondary colors CMYK are represented in this chromaticity diagram. See here, green, deep blue, blue to deep blue, and here this point, it represents the point of equal energy. Here we have cool white, daylight, warm white, and after increasing we have gold, pink, red. Actually, the colors are the combinations of primary colors RGB and CMYK. See the color image. The final end is from RGB to the colors are differentiated by adding white or black. Okay, then we move on to the components of image processing system. We know the steps in image processing system and types of image processing system, and we have studied about color image processing. Okay, how do we connect this image processing steps with our system? So we require some kind of components. Here in image processing system, we have we need to do some components to connect with the network. Network means nothing but our internet or internet for without any connection. Without any connection means we don't have any connected wire or something. We know that. And for network connectivity means we just connect all the components. Actually, some applications need internet, some applications doesn't need any internet connection. See here, network, it might be a Wi-Fi or any kind of wired network. We use in image processing both wired and wireless. See here, the computer which is connected with image display, mass storage, hard copy device, image processing hardware, image processing software, and image sensor. First, from the problem domain, the sensors, the image sensors can sense the images. After that, the image processing hardware, it processes the image in terms of hardware. And here we have image processing software and hard copy of the device, which will be connected with the computer. The computer can display the image or it can store the image. Actually, for this you can take DSLR example. A camera is the perfect example for sensing images. Thank you.